Here we go. Oops. Oh, hey Asachi. Hey, yo, Forever Flame. Dude, J. Cole really had to pull up and, like, prove his existence was not just a little bitch that ran from Kendrick. I'm so glad he did, because this song is great. How you been, Flame? Been doing good? Been doing bad? How do you feel? We were gonna do Jeff things too, I think. Yeah, we were gonna grind some Jeff. Maybe we should get the... yeah, too old for this achievement. Been well? Nice. Good to hear. Wait, there's a pirate skin for boss? I might just do that challenge then, honestly. Banger song. Such a banger song, dude. Anywho. Put on some, like, jazz rap. I want to do this, though. Oh, but we really need to do this. Are we gonna have to grind Mamba today? Maybe we should unlock Mamba's curses. Cause if we do that, maybe some of his curses are like maybe that'll help. Cause like boss's curses are not curses, they just make her stronger. Which is strange. So I think we go Mamba and we go like awakening ending. I think. But we could also... Okay, we'll try to go Awakening ending as Mamba, and then we might, if we fail too hard... Oh, where is my bonnet? Feels so strange to wear my bonnet. Like, when I'm sitting in front of the computer. I always feel strange doing it. Yeah, what was I gonna say? And then we'll switch off. If we die too much as Mamba, we'll go for doing the boss challenge. The... what's it called? Weak Throw. Yeah, it was called Weak Throw. The Horde curse makes it so that you get more money because you kill more enemies, I feel like. They might balance that out, but I'm not... Ooh, ooh! I feel like it gives you more money, but maybe that's just me. Well, I get... Okay, wait, we'll go see if we can find a witch first. Hello, Chunks. I would like to kill Chunks, but I don't have a lot of damage right now, so I don't know. We might escape from him for now. Whoops. Let's do this, dodge him a little bit. We need HP. Hopefully we can find some. No. Ooh, might get HP here. It's like more likely to get HP in one of these rooms than not to. Ooh. Come on, HP, please. Wait, did Chunks just go? Are you sure? Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. We'll do this. Okay, this is good. I guess I'll have to kill him. Whoops. Really thought I was outside of its range there. Oh! Keep just taking damage right after I heal. Ooh. There we go. Okay, what do we got in here? Let's start off with that. Jelly bean box. It's not bad. Let's get both of these right away. Since we're going awakening ending. Oh wait, actually, no, because it doesn't spawn items. It gives you some money, health, and ammo back. How much money are we talking? Whoops. Went in too close. I'm not really used to Mumba's speeds, I've noticed. Why isn't it shuffled? Why the shuffle is on, so why is my playlist not being shuffled? Wait. Let's start off like this. It's not shuffled. The shuffle just doesn't work. Why? Let's put on something else and then we'll shuffle. It's not shuffling. Hello, Louise. Just saying hi and bye again. Bye, Blue Carry goes. Bye, Louise. Okay, so shuffle isn't working. It doesn't matter too much. How much do I get back if I buy the map? Not enough. Or wait, almost enough, honestly. If I have a sale, I can actually gain money from buying things right there. I am more. Por favor. I wish I knew Spanish sometimes. And then I'd know what the fuck she's talking about in this song. I want all this money. There we go. Alright, let's go buy some... Let's go damage upgrades. I feel like damage upgrades are like sort of essential to getting like a good run going. Because if you're too reliant on items, you won't be strong, basically. Oh, we're 3 away from buying a health. There's not like a pot I've missed or something. Doesn't look like it. Then we shall continue on. We can go alt floors, get some more items. I feel like Mumba is so strong, like early game, that it sort of works. Because the problem with Mumba is mostly that his HP is super low. And as soon as you get past that, you can do like whatever, honestly. Whoops. And since we have Steel Heart, oh, whoops. It's called Steel Heart. Oh, Heart of Steel. Every weapon we get is a free HP up. Because if we're being... Ooh. This is a really good weapon. A really good weapon, especially with that we just got microwave. Oh, so I'm not gonna sacrifice it just yet. We're not gonna we'll keep it in mind. Sure. Sure. Like, we could use it to defeat chunks, for example. Because since it makes all of your shots radioactive, it is a really good combo with this. Because every single bullet right there does extra damage. He should be dead. Oh, like soon. Ah, damn it. Nice. Sponge cake isn't bad. But yeah, we'll try and get our ammo up. Yeah, there he's dead. Only took like, what was that? About 250 shots? Something like that, 250 bullets. Around that range, a little more maybe. And not to mention time-wise, it's like super fast. We want to fully explore like the earlier floors, just because it's easier and because I like to. And then we'll we might make some more safe choices later on. If we get like sticky glue, what the fuck? This is Mumba's. What? Okay. Oh no 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 no! Well, we're gonna have to start a new run. Straight up with that DPS, I cannot go. Like Awakening ending. I wouldn't be able to do it. So that was a little embarrassing, but you know, it is what it is. We will recuperate. Lost a run with Heart of Steel on the first floor, but you know, cope. And the flame machine gun. Damn. That really was a great run. Unfortunately, I squandered it. Alright, it's being very kind to us though, so let's take the opportunity. Money. Okay, so we got the nurse. Found, that's very good. What you got? Toilet paper. Yes. Yes. The really good thing about Mumba is that you can just kind of stock up on toilet paper without feeling like you're wasting your HP or anything. Because what are you gonna do? Hello, Chunks. I kind of want to find the second witch first. This is a difficult room. How am I not dead yet? Alright, well, we live. Let's despawn Chunks. Hello, buddy. Okay, we'll go up here then. Sure. It's like a chance to cause burning, I think. I can't remember exactly what that item does. Every floor is burning. Nice. Oh! That was rude. Stay away! There we go. Bitches! Chunks doesn't stand a chance. I say as I scramble for HP. Let's get some DPS. Ooh, we could buy one more. Did she even sell anything good? Detonator is... it's not good, but... it might be useful. There we go. What you got for me, Cordy? Ooh. None of these are good. Oh, I'm dead. I survived that simply because this big guy is stuck. If not, I would have died. 100%. There we go. Let's get some more upgrades, I feel like. Because none of the items were really that good. More damage. We'll buy it for now, so that when we get rid of the toilet paper, we'll get more HP. Because since we're gonna do alt floors probably right here, I'm thinking we do alt floors. Even with 2 HP, I'm kind of confident in our damage. We're not gonna buy anything from Cybele unless it's like 100. Which sometimes that gives you a lot of things, and sometimes that doesn't give you anything. Oh no, is that what burning floors do? Is it that shit that like spawns enemies just from above? If so, I'm screwed. Well, I'm screwed anyways because I'm bad. Let's retry. There we go. What you got, Cordy? Bandolier is like insanely good. If you can get a really strong weapon going. Ooh. Hey Sachi, how are you? Hello Piochi. I'm pretty good. My Spotify shuffle doesn't want to work, but lucky for me, I have a lot of songs I'd like to listen to in a row. I started waking up pretty late though. I'm a little scared of what that means. Ooh. But other than that, I am just fine. Where's the, oh, there it is. There we go. Items, both are good. But yeah, how are you, Pyoshi? Ooh. Basement key would be so good. But it's like not that good. Ooh, switch to YouTube Premium? YouTube Premium? What? I'm so confused. Why? What do you mean Spotify Premium? Ew, YouTube Premium. I have a friend who has YouTube Premium, and I gotta say, it's very nice to, like, not have to watch ads, for an example. Nothing, just my random thought. Alright. Oh, Sledgehammer. Ooh! Oh, these are great. Wait, we have really good items. YouTube Premium is like, it's a bit overhated, if I'm being completely honest. But it's also hated for good reason, so it's like, it's a bit of give and take there. I just put on like 5 separate ad blockers. YouTube can't stop all of them. Exactly. Fuck the ads. Do we buy... We can buy health upgrades. I feel like that'll be a good investment. I just use YouTube Music. Yeah, YouTube Music is like fine from what I understand. We'll do this. Now that I think about it, we could have killed Chunks and then done that. Should we kill Chunks? I feel like I'll die to Chunks because I'm so bad at the game. We just continue to the next floor? Fuck it. But YouTube Music, like... Because YouTube Music is, like, okay from what I understand, but nobody, like, properly uses it, you know? I feel like Spotify is, like, the go-to. If you want, like, a music streaming service. It's not really a problem for me. But if you have YouTube Music, you have premium, right? Since we can see what's in cultist shops, all floors are gonna be great. Ooh. Block of Ice is such a good item. Unironically goated. Yes. I think it's the reverse. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. I'm confused. Wait, how did... When did I get Spirit Jar? Oh, it must have been one of those chests that change, and I just didn't notice. Spotify floods me with Taylor Swift songs. Oh. I think Taylor Swift is... Her music is... some of the songs are good. Some of the songs are good. I thought premium included music instead of the other way around. Stop Swift listening to Taylor Swift then. Exactly. Exactly. I'm not a fan. Whoops. Ooh. Taking lots of unnecessary damage here. If we can keep Chunks in the room here without killing the gnome, who'll be slower. Swifty detected. Engaging Razor Blade Cannon. Exactly. Get him. But I discussed this, I think last stream or something. That like white girl music, like Taylor Swift, Demi Lovato, Ariana Grande, dare I say The Weeknd? Taylor Swift. What more? What more? Spare me. I don't know her current issues. Yeah, but I have a personal playlist of like 140 songs I've hoarded over the past few months. Me neither. And now Spotify gives me actual good suggestions to add to it. And that's good. Since my playlist is, my main playlist is so large, I get like basically no good suggestions at all. Especially since a lot of the the suggestions are songs I already have on the playlist. And it suggests me like when fucking Imagine Dragons. Like I'm not a fan of Imagine. Okay, wait. Let me scroll down. Okay, let me see what it wants me to add. All right. Yeah. Whatever It Takes by Imagine Dragons, Thunder by Imagine Dragons, Glad You Came by The Wanted, Pump It by Black Eyed Peas, which I already have on the playlist, and Hey Mama by David Guetta, Afrojack, Baby Rexha, and Nicki Minaj. It's like, this is not my type of music. I don't know how that's... I guess it's because I have like a lot of popular songs on my playlist as well. Because of course I do. So it gives me just like a million suggestions to like songs that I would not listen to. But it is, you know, it is a playlist that is comprised of like 5,000 plus songs. So, you know, it's to be expected. Like, let's be honest. I'm making an issue out of nothing here. Paddle ball. Let's sell it. Here's a song suggestion. Let me get it. Is it gonna open? Why is it not like letting me? Let me try again. It's not doing it automatically. Okay, wait. I'll try doing it from this instead. Oh, it's opening. Oh. It's probably because I was on it before. Okay, wait. It's not doing the thing! That's so annoying. Okay, Conflict Lapis Remix. I'll search it up instead. Damn it, can't use links. Wait, why can I not find it? Wait. Did I spell it wrong? Conflict. Lapix with an X. I see. Not lapis. There we go. Alright, it is in queue. Give it 20 seconds. Alright, Cyber, what you got? Ooh. Very nice. There we go. You didn't tell it was loud long? Is it too loud? My ears. Oh, you're listening to the song on your own, I guess. I was like on stream. I'm like, it's not. I mean, it's loud for me, but that's because I like to have my music very loud. But I was like, I should have adjusted it to like negative 20 decibels or something for stream. Or like it's like negative 30 or something. It's all good so far. Yeah, I like it. Ooh, globe. No way. Globe is incredible. Ooh, we're getting so good items. Oh, the slow down. Let's just sell it right away. Fake poo, sure. I like this part. With the, like, choir, almost? How would I describe this? It's almost like a choir, right? Golden gun. Would be nice if I was playing Louise, I can get that achievement. Yeah, I'm adding it. I like this song. Right, Piotr, I started reading Bleach. And I have, I read like the first, I think 4 volumes? Or something like that. And I really like it so far. It's really good. Oh, kitchen, nice. I don't know if I want that. What you got, Faith? Nah. I really like this ending to the song too. Yes, I started reading Extravaganza Isai no Hime. Oh, nice! It's a bit ecchi, as you might have noticed. But I think it's really, like, it's really fun. Wait, there's another one? Oh, yeah, right, it's Shrine. That one's still in chapter 4. Yeah, no worries, no worries, no worries. There's no rush, you know? Read at your own pace. I really like the art style of Isai no Hime. Because it's like... I think just the way that the characters are drawn, it's very pretty. And like... I don't have like the correct words to sort of describe it, but it feels like... almost like looking at flowers. That's the feeling I get. Like small, delicate, but nice flowers. Like a daisy or something. Yeah, well, I'm confused at the first chapter. She got the dagger when she was wearing skimpy clothes. Yeah, and it's like her power level is a little inconsistent, right? Because she's supposed to be like really strong and cool or whatever, but then if she doesn't have a sword, she's like kind of weak. And I don't know. There's like a strange little mishmash with that. But I like it. I think it's fun. It's one of those things that like you can't take too seriously. It's just kind of nice. It's kind of fun. Just, you know, a thing to read. Yeah, you know, it's very ecchi, but like it's fine, in my opinion. Don't telefrag me. Oh, thank God. I hate this boss. Like, a lot. Don't telefrag me. Yeah, the queen is badass. Yeah, I love her. She has such a... And I love her, what's she called? Ruba? Is she called Ruba? The, like her assistant or whatever? You know, she has black hair. Maybe she hasn't been introduced yet. I don't know like how far 4 chapters would take you in the story. But I really like her. I think she looks super pretty. She has this really nice hair. And there's this character that I really, really like. Or there are 2 characters that I really like, but they appear later. So you'll have to see them. Ooh, Peapod. Do I want Peapod though? I don't know. Do I want Pepper Shaker? Sure. I'll buy both. I don't know if that like makes it stronger, but why not? Nah. I don't need Peapod. I already have 2... Like, I already have a high fire rate. I was laughing at the chapter where she lost her money because of an old person that tears apart girls' clothing. Yeah, it's like, it's so ridiculous that it's like you can't take it too seriously, you know? And I think that's sort of the charm that's in it, that like, it's silly. It doesn't feel like you have to take it too seriously or care too much. It's just like a fun time. And I really like that about it. Because I feel like some, especially action manga, can get a bit, like, too serious. And it gets a little annoying to read. Because it's like, I'm not here to, like, care that deeply, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, it's good if they can make you care and stuff. But it's also, like, sometimes we need some levity. True, it has its charms, lol. Yeah. It's like... There we go. A lot of the times, I just kind of want to read something that's fun, but not, like, explicitly a comedy. You know, something with an actual story, but it's a little more lighthearted. And that's nice. And I think Issei no Hime, it really like... I think it really scratches that itch for me. Which is nice. Cybele, what you got? Another drone buddy. Superfinger. Yes. It's already a really high fire rate. How the fuck? Like, this is already really good. Let's get the thumbtacks. Not that I need it, but... I really like this item because it makes it a little easier to... oh, whoops. Blow their chunks. No, it synergizes really well with this. I'm just gonna keep baiting this ghost around so it doesn't die. There we go. So Chunks stays, like, slow. That's a pretty nice use of a game mechanic right there. I feel like our HP is very low, though, for where we are in the game right now. I'm kind of getting a little spooked, I won't lie. Like, we're like a few bad rooms away from dying, you know? And that wouldn't be too good. Dude, Monster Snack is putting in work. Wait, is that what the item is called? Yeah, Monster Snacks. Cybele, what you got? Medkit, hell yeah. Haunted Bracelet, yes. I would get Pocket Watch, but I feel like I wouldn't be able to destroy them in time. Because we don't have a lot of AoE. But I think Bleach is like gearing up to be really good. Because I'm just at the arc where he confronts the Hollow or whatever that like killed his mom or whatever. And he gets out of that fight and it's a draw basically. And I think that arc was really sweet. Like, it had such good, like, just feeling to it. And Rukia said some, like, really cool shit in that way. Also, can we talk about this? Rukia is so charming. She is so charismatic. I love her. She has such vibes. Let me check. B. Where's B? There we have it. Bleach. Rukia said something in a chapter there that I thought was just so good. I like what Rukia did there. She says this. Wait, if the picture is just loading. She says this, you know, because they're talking about, because Ichigo is like Ichigo is like, he's like dodging the subject basically. Bro, I'm shipping Rukia and Ichigo before. Oh hell yeah, I'm shipping them right now, dude. They're so cute. But what she called Orihime. What's her first name? I keep forgetting. But she is adorable, dude. They made the characters so likable. It's insane. Like, I love them both. I think they're super cute, both of them. But this is what Rukia said, and I thought that it was just beautiful. I like took a step back when I was reading. I literally just sat still for a second, and I was like, damn. You know? And it's she says this because they're running to save Ichigo's little sister or little brother. I can't remember, one of them. Yeah, Orihime is the end game. Yeah, for real. She is waifu material, 100%. She's so dorky. She's adorable. But yeah, Rukia says this, which just really struck me. because they were talking about Ichigo basically asked her, why haven't you asked like what I'm doing? Is this another Sumika situation? A little bit. I would say they're a little similar personality wise, but I think you would like Orihime a bit more. What chapter? I can't remember the exact chapter, but it's in volume 3, and they're running to save Ichigo's like siblings, and she says this because Ichigo is like, why haven't you? So I wouldn't want to murder Orihime. Got it? Yeah, probably. I think you'd be fine with Orihime because she isn't as like in your face as Sumika is. But yeah, she says this, which I thought was really, really good. Ichigo asks why Rukia hasn't like demanded an explanation because he has been like very sort of secretive about it all, about because his mom is dead, right? And they're at the like gravesite or whatever, and she says, I have no right to know. I don't have a method of stepping into the depths of your heart without it getting dirty. So I'll wait. When you want to talk, when you think it's okay to talk, talk to me. And it's like, I was like, damn, what? That was just, it was such a beautiful way of putting it. Like, I don't have a method of stepping into the depths of your heart without it getting dirty. And it's like, that stuck with me. That stuck with me. I thought that was super, super sweet, super cool. Anywho. And that was, yeah. So for now, I might be Team Rukia. I might be Team Rukia. But we'll see, because I really like Orihime as well. I think Orihime is super adorable. She's super, like, because she's so cute, basically. She just, she has vibes. A girl does not clean her heart shoes. Wipe your feet, SMH. Wipe your heart feet, SMH. Exactly. Rukia, how could you? But it's because she's also saying it as a way to sort of, because she is a more cold person. Does that make sense? Her way of like talking and relating to things, like she's more cold. So she's basically saying that like, I'm not a gentle enough person right now as to where I can like as to where I can like I can have that conversation with you, you know, which I thought was just, oh, it was so good. Yerukia giving Ichigo the space. I thought that was just so sweet, because like they haven't even known each other for that long, but they're like being very understanding of each other in a way that you probably wouldn't expect people that have only known each other for just a little while to be. And I thought that was really sweet. And it showed not only like an emotional intelligence from Rukia, but also that Ichigo would even ask the question as to like, why haven't you asked me about this? It shows that like basically it shows emotional intelligence from both sides, as to where he understands that normally people would want an explanation to this, and he thinks it's weird that she hasn't demanded one. And I think that's just beautiful, honestly. I think it's super cute. And I literally saved the panel as, holy shit, that's beautiful. Because it took me, like, it really just came out of nowhere for me. And I really liked it. I thought that was such a nice moment between the two. I love it. So I am... Oh, Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't go Deadeye. I can't go Deadeye. Let's not be stupid. Oh, these are both great items. What the fuck? Hell yeah. What was I gonna say? So yeah, basically, I am really liking Bleach so far. And I am definitely looking forward to reading more. Oh! It's Forever Flame! No way! Well, we gotta buy it, right? Come on. We gotta have Flame with us. That's just like a good luck charm, you know? It me! Indeed, it you. Chunks doesn't stand a chance. Easy. Because I'm pretty sure you can get more Forever Flames too, and they just orbit around you. So theoretically, we can have like a full circle. That would be like next to impossible to get though, if I'm being completely honest. That would take hours and hours and hours and hours of playing. And I really do mean hours, like several days probably. Or maybe not several, but at least a few. And it's like, it's so, like going back to Bleach then, it's like, because they've shown like some really compelling character writing, like already, and now the hollows are like, it looks like they're sort of forming like they're sentient and stuff, or not like sentient, they were always like sort of semi-sentient, but because we saw, the last thing that I read was basically that we saw the hollow that killed Ichigo's mom was like in a more humanoid form, and he was like getting patched up or something by his mates, you know. And I was like, oh yeah, we're getting like a proper like organized hollow, not society, but like almost like the League of Villains in My Hero Academia, or the Kenjaku squad from Jujutsu Kaisen. Like it's shaping up to be like more like even more like interesting characters, because so far hollows have just been like sort of monstrous beings, but now is the first time that we've seen like more, or I guess Orihime's brother was like more humanoid. But he wasn't a social being in that he had like, you know, organized something or anything like that. And I think that's like very cool, because we're sort of getting like a peek, I think, into like more stronger hollows that are like more organized and more human in a way. Is the music meant to be paused? No, it was not. We need a little BGM. All right, we have medkit. I completely forgot. I was like, why am I full HP? I'm like, yeah, it actually makes sense if I had been paying attention. Actually, I could have saved that ammo box for after I had gotten the weapon on this floor. These are both not too good, but you know, it would be good if I had a melee weapon. Ooh. Bro, I want to spoil. We'll get there. I promise you, I'll read a lot, so so we can discuss. I promise. Because I'm really invested in the story too, so... But it's more fun when you read it yourself. Yeah. You know, try and avoid spoilers. I mean, I don't, like, I'm not a person who cares that much about spoilers, if I'm being completely honest. But, you know, some, like, you know, reveals or shit like that, it's like more impactful if you don't know things. I might also have to read it. Do you have a link? Yes. Join the Bleach Church. Let me just run to the boss real quick. Gunshot. That's a lot of money. Why isn't Chunks spawning? Okay, there he is. I was like, where'd he go? Whoops. I should have explored more before I went in there, but you know, it is what it is. Whoops. Oh, I meant the other one, not Bleach. Wait, which one? Big shoot out the gates of the crazy. You mean Isai no Hime? Or am I tripping? The Isai no Hime one. Ah, got it. I will provide a link as well. Just give me a second. I'm gonna beat the boss first. I don't know what happens if you don't kill them all. Does he just repeat the things, maybe? Okay. Isai no Hime. Oh. This is where I read it. It's like it's because as we said, right, like it's very sort of, you know, ecchi. It's a bit erotic, basically. But I personally think it's really good. I gave it like an 8 out of 10, I think. Or like a 9 out of 10, I don't know. I thought it was super fun to read. Actually, what did I give it? I should probably pause so Chunks doesn't spawn on my ass. Give me a sec. Let me check what I gave it. So like, be warned, you know? There we have it. I gave it a 9 out of 10. Yep, a 9 out of 10. Technically, Flame, I think you've actually seen a panel from this. Let me check something real quick. Yes, you have technically already seen a panel from this. It's the, if you go to new recruits in the Discord, and you scroll up a little, it's the panel that was, oh right, you scroll up to the start and you'll see it was like the background picture, it's just a test picture that I had for the joining message. Right, Piochi, do you want to join the Discord? Are you ready to count down? That's the way down. If you haven't already. I can't remember who's in the Discord and who's not. But yes, Flame, if you want to see a panel that you've already seen from Stravaganza Izai no Hime, if you scroll up in new recruits and then just scroll through the conversation just like a little bit, then you'll see a picture that I've sent. Yeah, I want to join. Then I will invite. Here you go. That should work. Anywho. If the link doesn't work, I think I'll have to invite you through Discord itself. We had problems with that before, that it didn't work for some reason. And I'm not familiar with like Discord's, whatchamacallit, like how it works, so I don't know why it wasn't working. We'll do this. Sure. It was a really long time ago that I actually got the globe item, now that I think about it. Date countdown. I want to read like light novels and like Flame said, like these fantasy novels and shit like that. I want to like get into reading more, but I like manga so much as a like medium of consuming stories that it's like it's hard to justify reading like that instead of reading manga, which I like more, you know. How do I destroy this without destroying the crystal? Well, that was like HP or something. It wasn't important. I like descriptions over images, which is why I never really got into manga. Yeah, that makes sense too. I also like the more like descriptive sort of storytelling in a way. But I also like that manga allows for this like super fluid like action sequences that I really like. But when it's like, I don't know, romance or drama and stuff like that, I could easily read a book about that instead, you know? Lucian will not be televised. It will not be televised. Evolution will not be televised. Ooh, please. Dude, we do so much damage. This is crazy. Evolution will not be televised. Nice. Sure, whatever. More money isn't bad. How do I pin a message on mobile? Good question. You hold it, I think? I'm just gonna pin the Discord link. Oh wait, I can do that. Don't worry. There we go. Can you send another, please? Yes, sir. No, please. Holding it just gives me copy. It's not working for me. Yeah, that's what I was sort of. Oh, that's just the same one. How do I? If I press this, what happens? It's an invite, opening Discord app, and then it takes me to the Discord. I wonder why it doesn't work. Interesting. Descendants of the Bookworm is a good fantasy light novel in my opinion. In the driver's seat. Revolution will not be televised. Not be televised. Will not be televised. Will not be televised. The revolution will be live. I think I've heard of that one. Remember taking a look at it, but the translation was shanky. Yeah, that's one thing about reading manga as well. That if you're not interested in the Japanese language to a certain degree, then manga can be a bit annoying depending on what manga it is. A lot of comedy manga, for an example, rely on puns. They are government spies. Anyways, rely on puns and stuff like that. A lot of trans stories in whatchamacallit, in manga as well, you know, because they have you know, different pronouns for saying like I or me in Japanese. Like they have gendered ones, so it makes it like it makes it so that you have to be sort of invested in it, because you're gonna have to read about the language sometimes in like the translation notes and stuff like that. But I really like doing that, so to me it's like a bonus, if I'm being honest. You can't run. I hate this room. Because I've been reading the Communist Manifesto, right? And it's like, so it's obvious that like I can read books, you know, but it's just that I prefer like the medium of manga to consume like most content. But more like, you know, intellectual works are obviously a lot easier to consume through the, you know, through text. I thought light novel was just a category. No, it's a format. Oh, there's a... I don't know. Oh! I see Pyoshi joined. Very nice. Welcome in! You can't run. Like, we could grab... Oh. We could grab toilet paper here. I think we're, like, safe enough. But I'm not sure. How would I read it if it's not a light novels are just it's a novel, it's not really manga. Yeah, it's a novel with pictures every so often. I think the standard is like once per chapter or something. Or something like that. I don't really know. I don't read a lot of visual novels. I think light novels would be like right up your alley, Flame. I think you'd like them. From what I know, at least. I don't read light novels myself, so I wouldn't know. They're like a nice sort of... Have you ever read those like those books when you were younger that had like a picture in the background and then there was like text on it? It's like that, but a lot more text, and you know, not every page. Don't I already have this? Yes, I do. Every paper thin, and I hate you too. So it's like Dr. Seuss advanced. I would say yes, but like there's, you know, as I said, there's like a full chapter in between each like image, you know, each illustration, and the illustrations are often like in manga style, and it's like a small excerpt from the chapter or something. I don't care about what weapons I get, honestly. Light novels, world's longest caption. Sort of. Do I pick it? No, I don't pick it up. Fuck it. If there was like if there was a special elevator on this floor, then maybe. Jesus, my damage is high. What the fuck was that? I remember I read a couple chapters of the Sword Art Online alternative. I can't remember exactly what it's called. The one with Len. I really like that one. I feel like if anyone here was Japanese, they would kill me on the spot for saying that. Maybe. Save the manta ray. Oh, super glue. Like, hold up. Okay, let's think about this. I think I like Radgun best. Let's just get that right away. Because it's just like the regular gun, but better. This might have been better to get, but I don't think the damage is like good enough. But I'm not sure. She wants me now. Not available now. She wants me now. But I'm not available now. Here I get all the light novels I'm interested in. Nice. Availability now. She wants me now. She wants me now. I'm not available now. Okay. Oh shit. Now that's interesting. This is gonna be interesting. But we're going for Awakening ending here. Oh, well, Chunks is dead. My DPS is way too high. This is ridiculous. Sold. Now she wants me now. She wants me now. I didn't check out the special elevator. Should probably do that. Let's go over here. Oh, that was close. This is basement. I don't need that. Oh shit, I didn't even have that much strength. No way. Oh yeah. Our damage is crazy now. It's a better than me. 99. I don't understand. 999. 2 medkits. Doesn't do anything, I'm pretty sure. Come on, give me something good. Toilet paper again, really? Stethoscope is great. Mutagen is good. Let's just clear this room out, because why not? Steven. Right, Pyochi. Since I haven't made an explanation for it in the server yet, we have this thing that mostly just I do, but I post an album each week that we like collectively sort of take a listen to and evaluate during the week. It's like not mandatory at all, but I thought I'd just like explain that at least. What you got? Holy Aura, yes. Sure. I don't even care. I can buy all this. $99% of the time. Also, I was thinking of doing the next The next album could be the one that you oh, so that's why there are tracks. What do you mean? Oh, hello, Chunks. And you're dead. Easy. Like an animal, you'll die like one. Come a carcass. An animal, will die like one. Come a carcass. Okay. Peapod, glass eye. Let's. Can I try to like? Okay, we need to break this. There we go. Song tracks. Oh yeah. So we have like, what should I call it? Like an album each week, and we usually just listen to it on Spotify. But I'm pretty sure you can listen to it on other streaming platforms as well. I at least listen to it on Spotify. Oh, it's the arena. Very nice. But isn't there another Cybele? Yeah, we wanna just check that out first. Caucus, caucus, caucus. Sure. Do I want to go to just defeat the boss too? That doesn't give me anything except for money, and I don't need money. Let's go straight to arena then, and then we'll try to just go awakening ending, because we bought the curses, and that's what we needed to do. But yeah, Piochi, do you listen to music? And if so, what type of music do you listen to? I don't think I ever asked. Our DPS is ridiculous. Telefragged. I guess even a bajillion, gazillion, fulfillion DPS isn't enough to... let's see. Sure. Already have. An Ambrosia is nice, and I don't want old reel, it's annoying. Oh wait, can I? Nope, alright. It just deselects shuffle. Like I press shuffle, and then it deselected it. That's so it's so weird. Sure, we'll get this. Chill songs, I guess, and I also like rock. Bring Me the Horizon. Oh, Bring Me the Horizon is nice. They made that one really popular meme song, right? The can you hear the silence? Can you feel the dark? Can you fix the broken? Can you feel my heart? It's like like it's great. That shit slaps. Do you think that's resistance? And soft songs? So like more chill songs? More chill songs? Any examples? Any songs I'd know of? Sure, I can get those. There's a meme? Yeah, there was a meme about Bring Me the Horizon. Or at least their song. Oh. Oh, what did I even take damage from? Yes, yes. I don't need it. Alright, there's a boss in here. I completely forgot. 7 a.m. 7 a.m. Oh. It's great items. Woozy, Billie Eilish, Green Perez for the soft songs. Okay, Billie Eilish I know of. The rest of those I've never heard of. Or Woozy I've heard of, but I don't know who it is. Anyway. Mumba time. Alright. Awakening ending. Woozy would be more at the chill category for me. Alright. Like, can I destroy the fountain? I can. That's hilarious. Wow, okay. A third mosquito. I don't know if they stack or not. Yeah, Laufey would be a great example of soft songs. I'd love to check them out then. Useless. And okay, so two useless things. That's fine. Alright, we need the key. Damn it. But do you have like a specific song that you like? I can put it on. We can try and listen to it. Because now we're listening to like punk rock. Do something. Limousine by Bring Me the Horizon. Alright, alright. And Aurora. Interesting to have her featured on a Bring Me Horizon track. But yes, it'll play in approximately 43 seconds. Do not overtake on a bend. Hilarious. I want to go to the witches, though. I want to buy more items. Do I need to? Not really. Baby Metal's also featured by Bring Me the Horizon. That's hilarious. Oh, I think when Mosquito procs, it procs all three at the same time. That's cool. I might as well go over here. What? Oh. I think Spotify is crashing. Oh, yep, it did. The song where they're featured is Kingslayer. It's kind of fun and nice song to begin. Nice. Okay, we'll wait a few minutes for the computer to settle down, and then we'll open Spotify again because it just died. Literally from out of nowhere. Oh yeah, there it procced again. Jesus, the lag. I love how each time you get to like the Awakening ending places, you just start lagging so much because you're always overpowered when you're here. Oh wait, there was a jelly bean here. I should probably pick that up. Oh, it disappeared. It disappeared right away? I didn't know that. Should have probably figured since it did last time as well. I noted that it disappeared very quickly. Wait, why did I go here? I wanted to go to the witch. Got Deadeye again. don't think that's a good idea to get. Because it never is. It would be kind of fun to get like Deadeye as like Mumba or something, having the glass cannon curse on and stuff like that. Like that would be fun, but right now there's not much to do, not much to use it for. I'll try and open Spotify as we fight this boss. It feels so empty without music. Whee! Let's see how Spotify, if it like decides to work. Because unfortunately sometimes it just doesn't. This is like a reoccurring issue. My best theory was that it was like a memory leak in the application, that I should probably like reinstall it. But from what I could see, from what I can tell online, this is like a relatively common problem with Spotify. And for me, just restarting it often like fixes it. So I just kind of started doing that instead of like actually trying to find a solution to it. I remember once when I went in this game, when I went outside of the, like I jumped outside of the room and I was out of bounds, which was like kind of crazy. It had something to do with knockback, I remember, because you had to knock yourself, because you couldn't just like jump over it or anything. You had to like, I think you might have to make the game lag so that one frame you are inside and the other you are outside. Hey yo, hello. Yes. 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 Oh wait, that's useless. I like this Cordelia sprite. Alright, let's see if Song wants to play. Alright. It's a little loud. I also want to fix the Spotify window. There we go. I really like this sprite. Jesus Christ. There's something so beautiful about women, period. She looks insane. It'd kind of be okay if she killed me, you know? Whoops. So true, bestie. Mm-hmm. Like, don't get me wrong, I like men too. Men are cool, alright? It's just, women on average are just a lot better. Fun sticks, sure. There's just something beautiful about women. It's such that's Sachi in one sentence. Exactly. All right. You know when who was it? Can confirm as a woman I'm a lot better. I see how it is. My single target damage is a lot lower than I expected on this boss. Bro. Easy. Oh, a goddess. Forever Flame. Our beacon in the night. Yes. Sure. It's not necessary at this point, though, but... Anywho, let's go final boss. I like this song, though. It was nice. I completely forgot to, like, listen for Aurora, but I liked it still. Pew pew pew. Oh, sponge cake. That's nice. Pew 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 pew. No, but like whatchamacallit? Having like a homing shots just makes this so completely unnecessary to do anything. But our DPS is a lot lower than I thought, actually. Because usually we just breeze through this. Oh, well. That phase did not have a lot of HP. I like one-shot the earlier bosses, what the fuck? Holy shit, I did damage to this thing before it was in its like being able to be damaged state. That's a good find. Oh, this guy can also be damaged? Like when he's... That's very interesting. No, but yeah, I feel like, women... Women are just kind of works of art. In a way. I can't really describe it in a better way than that. The most famous painting ever, the Mona Lisa, is literally just a painting of a woman. You know? Like if that doesn't tell me all I need to know about us as a species, then I don't know what does. Whoops, I'm not fast enough for this shit. Bro. Cha-ching! Holy shit. No. Mamba. Is it Louise just kicking off his shit? Hey, yo. Louise Mamba team up? What about the Statue of David? Yeah, that too. That's true. So we like men too, obviously. I guess it's like a whatchamacallit? I guess humans just really like the human body, you know? It kind of makes sense. Mamba the goat! Mamba the goat! Fucking yeet! What in the fuck did Mamba do to deserve having a leash on him? What the hell? Crime creature. Have we already seen this one? Or is this implying that this is Mamba seeing this? I guess it is. Mamba X Louise? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Mamba X Louisa, Matt? Mamba, our beloved. Poor Mamba. He's just a little guy. Our beloved Mamba. Our beloved Mamba. Yeah, now we have Awakening ending as 4 characters. That's great. And now we have Mamba's Curses, which is very good. Let's check. Doubles Mumbo's damage, decreases Mumbo's maximum HP to 1. That isn't too bad, because you can increase it on the first floor. Worth it. Changes Mumbo's gun, default gun to the sex gun. Hell yeah. Fishba is great. I love Fishba. Fishba is one cute ass skin. What if I do this? How fast will I die if I just do this? Well, first room was not what I was expecting, but it is what it is. To the what? To the what? What do you mean? The sex gun, my friend. Okay, that's actually what it's called. I'm not even joking. We wanna... I wanna unlock all the challenges. But I don't know how to unlock any of these. Man of Constant Sorrow is... Jeff Awakening Ending, I think? Don't know. 1 hour ahead of the posse. Wait, wasn't that Boss's Awakening Ending? Wait. Well, it can't be, but I thought it was. Oh, it's... Oh, right, it's Fuji. I forgot. But the true endings are hidden. So maybe that's what I need to do. But first I kind of want to complete Weak Throw. All Dream Root floors. Let's see how difficult this really is. This doesn't seem too bad at all, honestly. Ooh. We want that. And since we can destroy like these things for money. Play out, beat Dylan Brooks, but worse. I'm Debo, we are not equal. They all missed like they shot at a free throw. Shit, never shot where I eat though. Modillos, sipping Modillos. Your windows took a Jake Paul. Dun dun dun. What do you try? Boy, you ain't built like that. I'm gonna try for a vibe. I ain't foot like that. They can be spaces a minute. They can put me in a Guinness. To blame it on capitalism. I'm still here, but I'm still fake calm. 45, I'm still like State Farm. They gonna try to attack what you stand on. I'ma take off, and if I land wrong and take everything, got my hands up, run it up, boom, 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 boom. Boy, you ain't built like that. I ain't built like that. If this is a minute, they gonna put me in a Guinness. in maximum digits and blame it on capitalism. They get mad when niggas do it for themselves cause their parents are still chipping in. They get mad, your bitch play follow the leader after you unfollowed your bitch. Underground flow my go hard. These niggas be scamming out go fund. My top 4 meaningful dialogue. Ooh, oh that's actually really good. Big booty hoes, suck with it. You niggas suspicious, I don't wanna kick it. Stacking up misses. You're in the image now, baby, don't listen. Oh, girls, tell me to me rappers. They look feel like capacity with the raps. Grew up white, now they act black. I had issues with my barber. She of all of these drugs, coconut butter, appearing Carter. I kinda wanna get a lot of damage. Because that's like the most essential thing here, since we have very limited ways of doing damage. We want to keep it so that it actually does a lot of damage. I do what I do with a vengeance. Shot a curse, give me the tension. Y'all do a lot for the mention. I spass another dimension. Action came with a pension. I really like Peggy's music. It has such like spirit to it. She of all of these drugs, coconut butter, appearing Carter. What the fuck? Why did it like bounce all the way over there? Jesus Christ. We have a problem. I gotta get shit with that bitch yet. Get it off my chest. I'm Jihad Joe falling down them steps. Crypto. Make a mistake, I pay it in crypto. You get the snag of a wicket from Chatterbait. You wanna aggravate, stick talk, let the chopper elaborate. I wanna get the last damage upgrade before we go to the next floor. I don't understand what like all dream floors even means. Like, will we be playing alternate floors, or will we go like the first 4 floors and then we just get thrown into arena after that, or like how does it work? So this will be a little this will be interesting. I'll be right there for you. Chest scaffolding. This is just a bra, isn't it? I never realized. Face down, ass up, like your baby mama be. I never connected the dots. Get my cash back. Stack. And most of the mega wraps. Never hit. I'm taking a sip. It's up ahead. You know that I'm hit. That's the one mighty bra. In the tip like a stripper. I'll be right there for you. Must be Cordelia's. They're huge honkers. I think her bra is probably the only one that can actually be that strong. Whoops, walked right into that. Oh wait, shuffle might actually work now. I completely forgot. Dog, but I'm a bitch to say. On my knees in front of God, but I'm not even faith. Oh, wait, how did I? Wait, how did I do that? Give me a sec. Huh, strange. Give me a sec. Well, I pressed shuffle again and it didn't work. Yeah, shuffle still doesn't work. Literally restarted Spotify, shuffle still doesn't work. Like, what is this? Maybe it's a bug. Whoops. I am more. Por favor. God, I'm getting tired already. Lisa, por favor. I love this song so much. Oh. My entire body aches. I was doing parkour yesterday and the day before that, and I don't know what it was, but I am so exhausted. Like, my entire body aches. I really feel like I've been training, you know? Feels good. Whoops. I actually have a video of a flip that I did. It's not a very clean flip, but it's alright. I'd say it's alright. Can I not die here, please? Ooh. There we go. Why am I at so low HP? This is getting scary. Ah, what? Oh, did I blow it into myself? Oh, that is not good. It's a problem we'd like to not encounter. HP, please. No, HP, please. Fuck. I'm gonna die. That was close. Anywho. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Oh, I'm dead here. I hate this enemy. Okay, never mind. I hate this enemy too. I got lucky. Give me some HP, please. But yeah, I might post the video of me making a flip in the Discord later. I even sent it to my mom. I was really proud. I was, look mom, I did a flip. Isn't that cool? And she still hasn't answered. She might not be as impressed as I was. Nice. Very nice. Oh, I accidentally bought the Ambrosio, but I was gonna do it anyways, so we were lucky that we needed it. But yeah, because I couldn't go to parkour classes like last week because my meds was like fucking with me and shit. So I was like, I need to get a hold of my body first, you know. And then I'll I call my mother a Cinderella. Oh, it's like she leaves you on scene. That's so creative. Ooh, laser gun. Don't mind if I do. Because the goal here is basically just to try and find super glue. Even though I don't think it'll work. Maybe if we get holster first. Because every time we get a weapon, we get a lot stronger. Simply because we don't have to get as close to the enemies anymore. Which makes it a lot easier not to take damage. I was literally just thinking that, like, we don't have chunks, like, disabled. I wonder why he's not spawned yet. But the universe seemed to have read my thoughts, so we're good. But yeah, it's not the best flip or anything. Going back to the flip thing. But I was really proud of it because I caught it on video and like, oh wait, oh yeah, okay, it's good. And I'm like keep in mind all the flips that I think I have ever done were made in the past 2 weeks. So it's like I felt good about that. I thought that was really cool. I thought that was nice. So I probably will show it off later. Wait, we're already at laboratory? Jeez, I completely forgot like where we were at. Whoops. It's so weird when you don't do alternate floors, because the game is so much faster all of a sudden. Ooh. Whoops. These enemies are like really annoying until you realize you can literally just stand on any elevation and they will miss you. They can't do anything to me if I'm above them. A lot of enemies are like that in this game. Where it's like you have to sort of find a little trick to deal with them if you have like, say, low damage or something like that. Whoops. Stepped in the goo. I always do. That rhymes. Stepped in the goo. I always do. I'm gonna go home and watch some Scooby-Doo. I don't know. I like rhyming. Rhyming is fun. I'm really bad at it though. I have a very limited brain capacity. Whoops. Oh, there were 2 golden leeches in there? Wait. Dude. And I messed that up. That is just horrible. Money. Now that I think about it, I don't need money, do I? Or like, I don't need like to be as desperate for the golden leeches as I was right there. There we go. Ooh, toxic barrel. That's gonna be so good. Jesus Christ. If I can actually get it though, I might have to tank some damage here. Just to kill these enemies fast enough. Because I really want that item. Wait, there's only 2 waves? Well, I guess so. How? What the fuck exploded when I went in here? What? What? Oh wait, I have dynamite, that's probably why. An ammo refill? Do I need it though? Not really. Rats. I recently had this very interesting thought that I wanted to share. Like, that, because the only social media that I like properly use as like a doom scrolling type thing is Pinterest. And there's a lot of people on Pinterest that are like kids and like don't know shit about anything. And so I see the like comments by people, right? And I had this really interesting thought. 'Cause it's like a lot of the comments that these what I assume to be kids, what they ask is like, oh, what's the joke? I don't get it. What's the joke? You know? And then some kind soul tells them in the comments, you know, that like, oh, this is, you know, this and this, you know. And it's like, and I had this really interesting thought that like, are jokes meant to be understood by everyone? You know, like, do we owe it to people to explain jokes to them? Or is it simply a case of, if you know, you know, if you don't, then it's just not funny to you? You know? And I had this really interesting idea of like, when, or like an interesting thought, I'd say. Just that like, are jokes supposed to be understood by everyone? Like, are jokes allowed to be, like, exclusionary? And if so, why? And if not, why? You know? I kind of had that thought. Because I think I'm leaning more towards the... Like, surprisingly, I find myself, I think, leaning more towards jokes being exclusionary. That they are okay. Like, that is okay for jokes to not include everyone. Which kind of surprised me, because, you know, I'm a very, like, inclusive type of person. I want everybody to, you know, be in on the joke and shit like that. But then when I really thought about it, I was like, if you don't know the joke, then it wasn't for you, in a way. You know? And I think this is like one of those like sort of entitlement thingies that we as like citizens of the internet sort of do a lot, is where we can farm infinite money in here. Like, Jesus Christ, this is a very big place. We can get a lot of money from this. But I won't need this much money, so I'll just continue on. True, you agree? Because I find myself like wondering, like, what is the correct amount of inclusion to have in a joke? And that like, that basically, because I often say that memes, or at least memes when I grew up, were like internal jokes that just were on a broader scale, you know? And I still stand by that, but memes, or what we classify as memes now, aren't really the same as they were before. So it's kind of changed a little bit. So I don't know if my analysis is correct anymore. I think I think memes have evolved a little bit since then. And it's one of those things where it's like, you know, do we owe it to people to tell them what the joke is? You know? Do we owe it to people to make them aware of what we're laughing at? Or is it one of those things where the exclusion of people makes the joke work better? Because if you know, you know, but if you don't, you simply don't. And it's one of those things where it's like when you need to explain, like, jokes now looks like factors to consider, like age, culture, etc. Yeah, people make a lot of more like globalized jokes where they can sort of, they play on more general things, I think. Which I think is, like, it's interesting because it's like streamlining jokes almost. It's like jokes that were once exclusive to a certain community online is now a joke everyone can use. Right? And I think that's what's so, like, interesting, because I don't know if that's a good thing, that everybody can be in on the joke, you know? And as I said, that really surprises me, because usually I'm a person who wants everyone to be included and shit like that. But in this case, I'm like wondering if that's like truly the way to go with like jokes specifically. Because there's so much more to know and to sort of explain. Like, sometimes it's okay to just not get the joke. You know? Like, you don't actually have to know everything all the time. Sometimes it's, you know, or I mean, I say sometimes, but I mean basically, you know, all the times that it happens, that sometimes you just gotta, I don't know, appreciate a joke because it made others laugh and nothing more. Sometimes you don't have to be the one laughing or understanding everything for a joke to, you know, done its purpose. Basically, everything isn't meant for you, you know, in a way. But then at the same time, jokes, you know, they can be used as a way to exclude people, you know, in that way, that it becomes so, like, exclusive that, you know, you have to know all of the intricacies of this joke. If not, then you're not a true part of the sort of online culture that that is like sort of expected of the people that are supposed to get the joke. But at the same time, again, if that's what's to be expected of people that get the joke, and you don't get the joke, does that just simply mean that you are not part of that culture? Or does it mean that... Because, I don't know, it's so interesting to me. Simply because of how, like, globalization and, you know, the advent of the internet and shit like that really has made it into, like, a thing that like that everyone can take a part of, right? Like, all of a sudden it wasn't like weird to make obscure movie references anymore, you know? Like, because that all of a sudden became jokes that people make, like, in popular culture. And I think that's, like, super just interesting, because it's evolved to a point where everybody's supposed to make the jokes. For a really good example, I feel like, is Vine, right? A lot of people quote Vines, even though they didn't have Vine or grew up on Vine. And I think that's like it's so interesting. And by the way, I'm not saying that like, even though I said I was a little bit, leaning towards the exclusionary part of the argument, I think it's fun to see people quoting vines even though they weren't there for them. I think that's sweet. I think that's cool. But it's one of those things where it's like, as a person who grew up around a lot of like Vine content, I didn't have it myself because I didn't have a phone. But what the? Oh, okay. I grew up around those jokes, and it's sort of interesting to see how. Whoops. It's sort of interesting to see that it's like making a resurgence through like, I don't know, Vine compilations, and shit like that. And it's like, because in one way it's super sweet that it's basically paying homage, to this sort of dead culture, I guess you could call it. But then at the same time, it's also like really strange how people that have nothing to do with the culture that was made are participating in it, And it becomes this really, to me at least, very interesting sort of thinking for me, because like I can't decide if I want it to be one way or another, and I think that's like, it's interesting to me. It's interesting. That's like what I say all the time. Just, it's interesting. It's because I find it very interesting. I find it very interesting that I don't understand it too. That it's very much a thing that I don't properly know how I feel about. Like, we have gotten a more globalized way of looking at jokes, and in so a more globalized way of looking at culture and looking at identity and in-groups and out-groups, which is really interesting because that's by and large a very good thing. Our differences are being set aside very much, and we're sort of being more open to exchanging cultures and stuff, which I'm all for. But the problem is that it loses the what made the original culture so special is that it was specifically the original. Like, it wasn't tainted by anything yet. But now, since the culture is so popular, maybe it's because it was showed clearly to them that there are similarities too. Yeah, it's like not only with like cultures, but like jokes and stuff like that. That like we laugh at the same things, and that like adapting, like how should I say it? Adapting the jokes to a more like modern way of thinking isn't, as I said, like it's not necessarily a bad thing, but do I feel like it takes away from the culture? Do I feel like it takes away from what made the original so special? I'm not gonna lie, a little bit. When I see people making Vine jokes that weren't there to make Vine jokes when Vine was a thing, then my first reaction is that I'm happy that people are enjoying things. Do not get me wrong, I'm not just a hater. But I also feel like it's so weird how somebody who wasn't there, basically, somebody who is just adopting this culture basically for their aesthetic, in a way, is like basically using it as if they deserve it, as if they were there for it, and all this shit. It's like in the anime fandom, there's a lot of jokes, for an example, about certain animes or certain tropes and stuff like that. And on Reddit, there's are certain jokes, and on 4chan there are certain jokes, and you know, all of these things. And then just taking that out of its pick this up. Did not want to do that. Taking that out of its like original environment feels weird to me, because it's like it's literally taking the joke out of its natural habitat, you know? Like, it feels strange to me how that can happen. But as I said too, it's also a very beautiful thing. I think it's super cool that we can exchange cultures in that way. Let's see. I'm like trying to read that at the same time while I'm like, oh. Oh wait, this guy's a healer? I didn't know. I keep killing these guys way too quickly when I'm on my like regular runs through here. But our DPS is a lot lower than what we want to. Ooh. Well, you think it's because they saw others and say that it was funny? That's why they say it was funny? Yeah, sort of. Because it's like, I mean, I don't doubt that these people, you know, find the things that they laugh at funny, you know? But it feels almost a little disingenuous to, like, say that, oh, I find, like, this is funny, and, like, engage in the thing, when the only reason why you even, like, know these things is because someone else, like, did it before you. That it's not original, basically. I think that's my problem. I think that, like, the sort of, Jesus Christ, this room is difficult. What the fuck? I ran out of ammo. I didn't even notice. Is that, whatchamacallit? Is that it lacks originality. That there is no originality in the joke. The joke is that it's supposed to be like another joke. Or the joke is that it is another joke. And that just feels weird to me, because if you did not make that original joke, then what right do you have to make that joke? You know? A little bit like that. Oh, so it's mostly the originality, huh? And they recycle the jokes. Yeah, I think that's one of the things that, like, that make me feel weird about it, is probably like one of those things. That it's like, instead of rehashing these old jokes, we should be making new ones, right? We should be, you know, evolving our humor and whatnot. But it's become sort of streamlined into, like, all jokes kind of sound the same in a way, if that makes sense. And that sameness is because they have taken, like, jokes that aren't meant for them in a way, and then they have made them for them. It's because it doesn't lack originality, but it lacks spirit in a way. I think that's like the main issue that I'm facing, is that even though the joke can be original in its like concept and stuff like that, the way that it's made makes it feel like it's just made to be a joke, not to actually be funny, you know? And I think that's the that's one of the main issues that I have with it. Is that I don't feel it, you know? And I like a lot of different types of jokes too. I like a lot of different formats. I like a lot of different ways of telling a joke. And shit. But it feels like a lot of the ways that people tell jokes have become sort of, I guess my main problem is just that it's like streamlined, that it feels almost mass produced, you know? I like her eyes. They look at me with intent. Intent to do what? I do not know, but intent nonetheless. That's kind of nice. Golden gun. I don't need the golden gun. Bruh, she has a butcher's knife. But look, maybe she's just a butcher, alright? Maybe she's just chill like that, you know? 2 of them, to be exact. But look, maybe it's just a really busy day at work, you know? Maybe that's it. I think that's it. Bro. I need HP. I need ammo even more though. I'd be running at the other side, to the other side of the zone. Yeah. Probably me too. But she's a pretty woman, so like maybe not. My number 1 weakness is probably pretty women, honestly. That's also why I've tried to like be more exact, I think, with how the memes that I've like consumed are structured. Like if I see a meme that's like, oh, this is a screen cap from Twitter, or this is a screen cap from Tumblr, or this is, you know, blah 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 blah. It's like I say that. Is that mitosis? No, it's something else, but I think it's good, so we're gonna get it. It's like I care very much about how the meme, or the joke rather, where it comes from and how it's made, and like with what intention. Oh, it's glowing bone. I haven't seen that item in so long. And it's like, I don't know, I all of a sudden like started to care like how my memes, or how the jokes are structured in a way. Because like there, for an example, there's like Facebook humor, right? Like I don't think almost anyone likes Facebook humor. It's pretty boring. But you know, there are there are some bangers from there, you know. It's like it's not all bad. There we go. So you want jokes to be within a certain group? I don't want them to be, but I feel like when everybody gets the joke, it doesn't feel as impactful or important to the sort of microculture that people make online, you know? Facebook humor are top tier in stupidity. For real, for real. Facebook in general is just top tier stupidity, I'm not gonna lie. That shit is not the most refined of social medias. And that's like, I won't, like, for an example, I wouldn't blame anyone for, like liking Facebook humor. Or, I mean, I would make fun of them for it, don't get me wrong, but, like, it's okay to like certain things, and there's okay to dislike certain things, right? But the problem for me in this case is just the fact that what we all like is the same. You know? That it's like devoid of taste. I think that's better than saying it's devoid of originality. I think it's devoid of taste. I feel like it's almost not important. Like, making jokes became not funny somehow. I don't know this boss. I always, like, kill it super quickly. I'm gonna die. It's too bad to die to the last boss. That's kind of sad. But I guess this is what I get for never learning its moveset. Like, I have no way of healing here. How am I supposed to dodge that? I don't get it. How do I dodge that? Where am I? Oh, there. I somehow lost where I was. Oh, Jesus Christ. This guy had a lot less HP, right, than his first form. You're not gonna do a dash attack? I felt like, oh, what the fuck? I felt like it was gonna do a dash attack, but it didn't. And it's got the homing shots. This challenge is, like, actually difficult because I always just overpower these bosses. I have no idea how to fight them. I'm at 2 HP already. Like, I'm so screwed. Oh! Did not see that coming. I'm so screwed. What's it doing? What the fuck? I've never seen that attack before. Okay, this is gonna be a difficult challenge. I'm gonna have to, like, know how to do that. Why not choose something what you like within jokes? Then toss aside what you don't like. Well, I don't really understand. I mean, I'm just, like, sort of speaking in general, right? Like, the nature of jokes. I mean, of course, I just don't... If I don't find a joke funny, I'll just not laugh at it. And if I find the joke funny, I'll laugh at it. You know, like, it's not super deep. It's just kind of an interesting topic, I think. To me, at least. The boss looks like a crab. I'm craving boiled crabs. I only eat boiled crabs, like, as sushi. I've never had it in any other dish. Wait, how long have we been going? 3 hours already? Jeez. Okay. I might end it off here. Yeah, it's already 8. Jesus. I might end it off here. Go and read some Bleach. I'm gonna go read some Bleach. It's gonna be great. But yeah, we made some progress today. We did. You are missing the delicacy of boiled crabs. I want to eat more like foreign foods, because we don't really have crabs in Sweden. I mean, there are some crabs, don't get me wrong, but they're not like a common thing. But crayfish and lobsters, I think, are like relatively common. I mean, they're not common, but like we eat it, you know. The opening of seashells, like oysters and stuff. What do you mean, like those snail thingies? That's gonna be so difficult to complete. God damn it. But yeah, we got some achievements. So we are kind of cooking today, even though we didn't do a lot. We got Awakening as Mumba. I meant the crabs. That the crabs open seashells, or that you open them like seashells? But yeah, there we go. The ladder, lol. I'm not really good at explaining things. Me neither. It's all right. Because when we eat crayfish, it's kind of the same. We like break them open and stuff. It's kind of cool. There's like a process to it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to say bye-bye for now. I'm gonna go read some Bleach. I'm gonna eat something because I haven't eaten all day. And then I'll go to sleep, hopefully. We'll see if I stream tomorrow. I don't know. I also need to check the VODs. Did I upload the VODs? I don't know if I uploaded the VODs. I'll figure that out later. It's not that important, I think. Bye. Goodbye. Have a good one, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Ka-cha.